what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Trick or Treat Studios Scream Greats Halloween Michael Myers figure. Now this figure has been highly anticipated by me, and I remember seeing like the first promo pics for this particular piece, and I knew already that I was going to definitely be picking this one up because it did look pretty good. And it does remind you of like the old like McFarlane toys, like movie maniacs like figures. It does look similar to that, and even like the NECA ones that they had too, like the NECA Michael Myers figures, like based on the original Halloween, which I never got to get. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about having this, and of course this is based on John Carpenter's Halloween, which I do have right here on the 4K. This is my all-time favorite film, even though I prefer like the science fiction genre. And I also have like a steel book version of it too as well, like this limited edition right here. This is also 4K. But yeah, I picked this up at Trick or Treat Studios too as well. And this is like from Scream Greats, because there's like a series of like figures that are based on like on horror films. Because this is the first series, so obviously we'll be getting like more series of figures from Scream Greats, you know, based like on other like horror, like, you know, like villains and so on. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this right now. Now first up, I think the packaging for this figure is just so beautiful. I must admit, I don't even want to open it. It looks so good. I'm even thinking about getting another one and just leave it in here, because it just, I love the way Trick or Treat Studios have packaged this figure. It just looks so awesome. You can tell already that the figure looks good. Yeah, as you can see, Michael Myers like accessories. It does say Halloween Michael Myers, and you see the line with those Scream Greats. It also says Series 1 right there. Now on the back we have like a Michael Myers right there, image of the figure. Plus you see like scenes or stills from like the film too as well, like the various scenes. Like you see Laurie up here, you see Michael about to stab Bob, Michael Myers right on the staircase, another Michael shot, Michael choking Annie, Michael Myers right there. Then you also have Michael's right here by the bush. You also see him with Linda right there too as well, the last pic. It does say Scream Greats. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about having this. And yeah, this is developed by Justin Mabry again too, the one who does like those awesome like head sculpts for the 6-scale Michael Myers figures, even like the masks themselves. So that's probably why it looks so good. Yeah, I'm gonna go and open this up right now. I must admit the box is like large too. I'm amazed at how large the figure appears to be too. Okay, there's the Trick or Treat Studios Scream Greats Michael Myers figure. I must admit I am very impressed with this. So I'm going to measure him. And he's like right at almost 8 inches, but he doesn't really cross it, but he's like right under it. So what I do first is talk about like the likeness to Michael Myers in the film, and like, you know, like the articulation and so on of the particular piece. But as you can see, Michael Myers does stand pretty well, and this is a figure that doesn't have any like really no articulation in it. But Michael Myers, he isn't the kind of like, you know, like character that would make those kind of like movements or anything like that. So he doesn't need to run or anything. You know, he just like stands, you know, and walk and so on. So he really doesn't need to make that kind of movements. But I must admit, this is just so awesome looking. This has got to be like the best Michael Myers figure, like officially licensed one, like action figure wise, that they have ever made. It's just so superb. This looks so good. One of the things like cool about it too, now we don't have like the the diaper effect that they call it now, because it's like the way Trick or Treat Studios has designed this particular figure. So he doesn't have that diaper look right there, well, because he doesn't have any articulation like in the legs. But again, like this figure is just awesome. I wonder if I got too much like lighting on it, but look how good it looks from like the side. God, that really looks like the 7-8 Michael Myers. That just looks so awesome. Even the coveralls, and there was also like a oh, that really does look like from different angles too. There was also like a Comic-Con exclusive one that had like the green coveralls, because you know, like in the film, Michael Myers really did apparently have on like what Nick Castle really did have like the green like olive like coveralls in the film. But even in the film itself, It looks like they're always like blue or they're like black and so on because the way the film is like lit, you know, like Dean Cundy's, you know, like photography or whatever. But yeah, this is an awesome looking piece. Now Michael does have like his head on the ball joints. That's another thing so cool. So you can give Michael like these head tilts, you know, like he does. Of course, you can turn left and right and so on. So I think that's cool. You can even have him looking down. Oh, that really just looks so beautiful. And the sculpting on these coveralls are awesome. They're like a smoky black color, like grayish color. And you can use like the green and Michael Myers. I think they call these like jungle boots. Like right there in his boots, you can set the green painted in there because apparently like his shoes were like green right there. And another thing I think is cool, we do have pay codes underneath his shoes too. So we got like some stands. You can put Michael Myers like on the stands. Now his hands, they can like move, but I don't want to force it because I've been hearing things about people scared they might break them and so on. And Michael's arms can go up like this too. So he does have, like I said, a good amount of articulation for the kind of you know, like character that this is. You know, Michael wouldn't make them kind of movements, so his arms do go up like that too as well. But yeah, again, this has got to be probably the best officially like licensed, you know, like Michael Myers, like Halloween from 1978 figure that we have ever gotten. As far as like action figure type pieces go, I think this is just superb. This is done very well, for my opinion. And imagine this like in a quarter scale. Trick or Treat Studios thinks about doing that. Oh, I would be definitely up for like a quarter scale version of this. Oh, that would be so awesome. And I like how we have Michael Myers like eyes like painted black now too, so they're not like very visible or anything. You can't really see them. I think that's pretty cool. That's the way I like my Michael Myers. I was trying to get the right amount of lighting on it. I mean, look at that, like from the side too. God, that looks like him. It looks really like him. Very accurate to the film. You guys had the thorns for counting this here. Those thorns that we talk about. You can see like where they remove like the hair piece like on the sculpt. You know, this was like the William Shatner Captain Kirk mask that they altered to be this the Michael Myers mask that we know. Now I want to move on through the accessories that come with the Trick or Treat Studios Scream Great Michael Myers or Halloween Michael Myers figure. First we get like this alternate arm, as you can see right here. And this is like for holding the knife. I've been hearing that the arm is easy to pull out, so I'm gonna see if it does. Come on out. And as you can see, I switched out the arm on the figure. This is just so amazing. It looks so awesome to me. It is so accurate to like the original film. Now, I must admit, when I took his arm off, it popped out easily, because you can see it has that kind of like joint on it. But when I put the arm on for the hand, I had to actually loosen it around like with like a hair dryer or blow dryer so it can go down. I could have just pushed it, but I was scared it might break. But I'm gonna continue to move on, do the accessories. Now up next, Michael Myers gets like his kitchen knife, or you could say butcher knife. So there it is right there. So yeah, it looks cool. And now we do have the hand for Michael to hold it in. And I must admit, I like that they give us like a hand like this. So I'm gonna see if I can get it in here where you can just hold it out. I think that's pretty cool. Because it kind of reminds you of the scene where he's like on the staircase. Right at when he comes up the stairs and like, you know, like Lindsay and Tommy and Laurie right there, you know, he's standing right there. I think that's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of that scene, that kind of pose. Then lastly, Michael Myers gets like his pumpkin too, you know, from the opening credits. Superb pumpkin. It even has like the scar right there in the nose too. You know, like from when the film is like coming on. And that scar. I always thought that looked like a kitchen knife right there. It's nice. It's sculpted pumpkin too. Yeah, this is awesome. It doesn't light up or anything either. But that's really all he has, and this is amazing. This is easily one of my best like collectibles of the year. I think Trick or Treat Studios really knocked this out the park. This is just awesome. If you're a fan of the original 7/8 Michael Myers, like John Carpenter from the original John Carpenter film, I highly recommend this. And it's not like that expensive, you know. Okay, there's the Trick or Treat Studios Scream Greats Halloween Michael Myers figure. I think this is easily the best Michael Myers figure we have ever gotten, like an action figure form, or you can say like this size, like 8-inch scale, like you know, like standard like form. You know, it doesn't really have no articulation in it. Like the likeness to him is just done very well on this figure. And this is from like Trick or Treat Studios, who also gave us like this superb like a 6 scale like Michael Myers figures. You know, based like on the original John Carpenter film, which I do have right here on the 4K tab. This is my all-time favorite movie, even though I prefer like the science fiction genre. Because also I like this limited edition like steelbook version too as well right here. As you can see, it has like Laurie on the back, or Jamie Lee Curtis. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this figure up. And this is at Trick or Treat Studios too as well. And this is like the part of like the series 1 of like figures that Trick or Treat Studios are doing so far. So apparently we'll be getting more like series in the Scream Greats line. This again does remind us of like the movie Maniacs figures from like McFarlane Toys, even like the NECA ones. I never got to get the NECA one based like on the original 7/8 film. But yeah, it looks like it's more in line with that, how that was. You know, they didn't really have that much articulation in them and so on. But I think this is still like a very awesome piece. If you're a fan of the original like 7/8 Michael Myers, you know, like John Carpenter from the John Carpenter Halloween film, I would definitely recommend picking this on up. This is like an easy buy. And imagine this, I would love to see this, like if Trick or Treat Studios does it, I would love to see this like a quarter scale. That would be just so cool. If they gave us like a quarter scale version of this, God, that would be so awesome. But yeah, again, I would definitely recommend picking this up. This is the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween, Scream Greats Halloween Michael Myers figure, and I got mine from Trick or Treat Studios. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well. You can't kill the boogeyman.